I'm Natalie Fee, and this week Positive TV are off-grid. So let's find out what off-grid means to the people here.
Off-grid is basically off the national grid, in other words not connected to the national grid. So basically you don't have to pay the bills because you've got no bills to pay, and you have to generate all the power that you take for granted, or one does take for granted in one's house, as one has done. You have to generate it all yourselves.
Meeting lots of incredibly wonderful people, lots of inspiring people, doing lots of down-to-earth, real things, and it's fantastic.
This is about trying to be more sustainable, I suppose, and exploring the alternatives there are, you know, with a large collection of people helping to educate us all, I suppose.
Just managing without power for as long as possible, just living from nature and just things that you can gather and find, and you know, whether it be food or fuel or whatever, that's what it means to me.
Melissa Corkhill is the editor of the Green Parent magazine. So we asked her what off-grid means to them as a family.
We spend quite a few months of the year living in a tent in the woods and just really loving living off the earth, and being on the land it's really exciting, and it's so amazing to be here and to be amongst all these incredible people. It's so exciting to see all of this going on, and it's a really, really magical space. And
it's really amazing of how the sun powers all the microphones and everything in the whole festival. It's really amazing.
With the challenges we face today, it's really inspiring to find a group of people discovering solutions, sharing ideas and exploring new ways of living. Festival organiser Dan Hurring tells us what else is happening here at Off-Grid.
I've been really excited about the Off-Grid College, because I think what's been fascinating is the way that people are responding to that, you know, coming along to it, and actually we've taken notes and actually treating it as a real college, as a real learning experience. It's not in your average festival you have, which this isn't, this is a symposium of course, or a conference camp, depending on what you want to call it. You know, you have these workshops and you get a little bit of taste of information and you wander away, and a lot of it's lost, and you know, most of it's go back on the internet and relearn it later on, you know. But here people are really actually listening, taking notes, learning, and taking in the skills, techniques, technologies that they need to know to really actually be self-sufficient and self-sustaining in their own life.
John Cousins is the coordinator of the Off-Grid College and the Tin Village.
The Off-Grid College is the opportunity for people at the festival to come and find out all about various aspects of off-grid living. And off-grid is a term which is a bit unusual to define. For some people it means completely removing yourself from this very bad system that we find ourselves in. For other people it means not having an internet connection.
So tell us about the souls.
So basically in a transition town you'd have your transition currency, and that helps people to purchase things locally, so they have an area where they actually have a value. So there's a Totnes pound and there's the Lewis pound and various other transition pounds. They only have a value in their own town. So you spend them in your town, you get them in change, you can only spend them in your town, you keep the wealth in the town. And so this is an example of it, because obviously a festival is already an enclosed environment, so we don't need to, all the money that's here will probably get spent here, especially if you're buying a cup of tea every now and again. So you get these, you spend them, and whilst you're spending them you might go, oh, you hold in your hand a powerful tool for economic regeneration and community resilience.
Positive TV have had a great weekend here at Off-Grid, and we hope that you've had a taste of some of the magic that happens when a group of people get together to celebrate positive change and different ways of living. So I'm off to party, stay positive, and we'll see you soon.